Alright, Mark is over back in the basement. He made this really cool piece of terrain and wrote up some rules for it. It's a shipwreck of some sort within a marsh, and when we go into that we're going to see what kind of mystical marsh thing it is. And he also made this cool dark elf tower that we're just using as a tower, right? Yep. Just a regular tower, nothing mystical about it. And we have forest, which may be mysterious. It is. We just have to move into it. We have a hill over here. We have a little wall there. And then over on my side again, we have this hill here. Let's see. So for Marks, what do you got over here?
This is 5 cold ones with a level 2 sorceress. She's got the Lore of Shadows, Pit of Shades, Occam's Mind Razor. We've got 20 Corsairs with full command. We've got 16 crossbowmen, 2 rows of 8, 10 blackguard, a hydra. Here we've got 25 spearmen with a level 2 sorceress. She's running the Lore of Metal. She's got glittering robe and enchanted blades. We have 6 cold ones over here, and then we've got a bolt thrower, level 4 sorceress with dark magic. She's got soul steel, black horror, word of pain, and chillwind. And then 5 dark riders who vanguarded up here with a master on a dark steed. He's also my BSB.
Dang. And then on my set, we'll get a zoom out and get a whole look at your pan the army. Alright, so on my side over here we have 2 cannons. We have the Luminarch, 43 halberdiers full command with the warrior priest in the right corner, and the BSB in the left corner. We have 2 level 1s on death that took the signature spell. Detachment of 5 archers, stubborn knights with a musician, 5 more stubborn knights with a musician, detachment of 5 archers for that unit of halberdiers, full command. We got 4 demigryphs with the flaming banner. We have my Capticus, which is a new kit for him, and he's got +1 strength. He's got charm shield. I can't remember off the top of my head. We got the gypsy cart, and we have a level 4 of death that has Soul Blight, Fadabuna, Bujunia, Doom and Darkness, and Caress Lynette. And we are going to roll for first turn. He gets +1, and we'll get back after first turn movement. Alright, movement, Dark Elves. We have some.
So we've got the cold ones and the sorceress move up. Corsairs moved up. The crossbowmen also moved up. We moved the blackguard into the forest, which we found out is a blood forest. So has a mind of its own with magic. I'll get hits. The hydra's now in hardcover with the wall. And we've got the spearmen move forward as well. I move my sorceress from over here to kind of behind the cold one knights. I should have line of sight into the halberds. And then cold one knights forward kind of around the hill. These guys vanguarded in the beginning of the game, and we shuffled around to make sure that they're not within line of sight of the cannon anymore because the hill's in the way. But they did back up a little bit to try to avoid any sort of unnecessary charges, which they might get anyways, but we'll find out. So that's movement.
Alright, we're on to magic. And Rubicon's basement almost steals another dice as it bounces on the floor. So in magic phase, he did get 2 channels, and you had like 6 dice, but he got no work done in magic. Failed to cast a couple spells, and Word of Pain finally went through, but I had all my dice left to dispel, so nothing eventful to report. And we are on to shooting. Alright, so crossbowmen take careful aim. Only hit 3 out of, 24 shots? 16, 32 shots?
32 shots.
Hit 3 times, but he wounded, and I rolled a 1. Got 1.
Ding.
Movement, magic, shooting, no hand-to-hand. Empire, turn 1. So in charge phase, over here, I tried to charge the Hurricanum, needing a 7, I think it was, right? I didn't make it. But the demis, needing a 9, make it into the cold ones. So that's kind of cool. I moved the level 4 up here and turned Capticus around in case the gypsy cart gets charged. And these guys hesitantly moved up a bit. Archer stayed. I conga lined my stubborn knights. And everything else just kind of stayed pat. I moved my 1 wizard out of line of sight of the cold ones there. That's it. We're on to magic. Alright, so in magic phase, we rolled a boxcars. So there's 12 to 6. No, did you channel?
I channeled. I have 7.
Yeah, he had 7. And tried to cast Soul Blade. Didn't get it off because he dispelled. He's +5 to dispel, right?
Yeah, because it's 4 plus a Staff of Sorcery.
Cast a Caressel in F, and he dispelled. He scrolled 1, and my Luminarch tried to shoot the Hydra, and you rolled on that too, right? +5 to dispel. I rolled 11 on the Luminarch, but the only one I did get off was Doom and Darkness on his Sorceress. So into movement, magic, shooting. Yes, we do have shooting. So first cannon comes over here with the flank shot. I rolled 10 inches from the back, and
Got a cold one.
I got 1 cold one. Yeah, because I rolled a 10 exactly. Hit the Sorceress. She passed the lookout, sir. I killed 1. So the second cannon, now she's in a unit of just 4 rank and file. I use the other cannon. I hit, and I roll a 1 to wound. Son of a bitch. The blind archers hit 3 times, but failed to wound her. And we're on to...
and the Corsairs got clipped by the first cannon shot, so lost 4 of those.
That's right. Thanks, Mark. And then moving magic shooting on a hand-to-hand with the Demigryphs. So in the Demigryph fight over here, 1 by 4, the cold ones failed their break test. I pursued. The banner guy died. He's got 1 guy left that's fleeing. I put Doom and Darkness on his level 4. She needed a 6 to stay. He rolls a 5. The Spearmen passed their break check. Rolled a 4. Yeah, like a boss. So that's all my turn. Movement, magic, shooting, in hand to hand. On to Dark Elf, turn 2. Okay, so in movement, the cold ones passed their stupidity and charged right on in. They swift reformed the Corsairs and moved them that way. Those guys stood. Blackguard moved up. Hydra, maximum range practically, charged the Halberdiers. They failed their terror test. Did not run off the board, so he stumbled up a bit. Spearman moved up. Level 4 Wizard danced behind the building there. And these Dark Riders charged the Gypsy Cart. We're on a magic. Alright, magic. That was uneventful again. You got nothing off. What was that? That first spell? That spell sucked.
Soul Stealer.
Soul Stealer?
So I Soul Stealed. Tried to on here. I hit 3 Griffs, but didn't get any to actually hit. I did
Strength
also
2.
try.
Yeah, Strength 2 on Toughness 4. No armor saves, but still needing 6s.
Yeah.
That.
So I tried an Abyssal Black Horror, which I got, but then was dispelled with dice, and then a Chill Wind, which I failed to cast. So that's the end of magic.
And we're on to magic shooting. Alright, so crossmen take careful aim. They do 6 wounds on the Stubborn Knights, and I had 6 1-ups, and I made them all. Or 6 2-ups, rather. Made them all over here. Bolt Thrower takes careful aim and does 3 wounds to dummies, and they pass their panic check. Thank God. And we're in the hand-to-hand, which we have 2. Or these Blackguard breathing down my neck. So over here, came in, he did 4 wounds to me on the charge.
Lost the Sorceress and a couple cold ones there.
Yeah, I directed all my attacks, 9 attacks at the Sorceress, and did 2 wounds to her. I'm glad I did 9 attacks to her with the hatred.
It was like 7 wounds, and I saved most of them, but I didn't save 2, so...
Yeah, and then lost a couple more guys, and you needed a 7 to stick, and you rolled a 6. Damn.
I rolled a 5.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a 5+1. Gotta watch gotta watch all the dice. Who's got messy dice on the table? Well, that's
and then
me.
Where'd that Gypsy Cart go?
Oh, where'd the Gypsy Cart go? He came in and just kicked the ever-living shit out of the Gypsy Cart. I ran off the table, I broke, and he pursued and went right off the table. He's not off the table. So we were on to, actually, Empire turn, top of turn 2? Holy crap. Alright, top of turn 2. Alright, so the Halberdiers needing an 8 with the musician.
They followed the Gypsy Cart.
They followed the Gypsy Cart. They're off. They're gone. Capticus made the charge into the rear over here. That didn't sound right. Demigryphs charged the last cold one. He was fleeing already, fled off the tail, and again, needing an 8 to redirect into the Bolt Thrower, fails his redirect. So there you go. Stumbled after the other guy. These archers came up to redirect the blackguard this way, and then Mark couldn't hold it in anymore. I said, I'll charge with the Hydra. They'll fail their test and flee. So then I brought these guys up to kind of mess with the blackguard a little bit. These guys passed their march test and moved up. These knights just stayed there. This combat's all okay with me. And those guys just chilling over here behind the shipwreck. And we're into movement, down to magic. Sounds like a song. Alright, so I did roll snake eyes. That makes up for the double 6 last time. I did wind up having 3 dice between the channels and stuff, and I got Soul Blight off on
Dark Riders.
These guys here. So he's telling me I shouldn't issue a challenge. I'm thinking, what could you possibly have on that guy? Anyways, we will get back after hand to hand, because magic was lame. So there's a joke somewhere that says, do what a blind archer can do that a cannonball can do. Blind archers kill 1 blackguard, the cannonball shot killed 1 blackguard. Because on my first cannonball shot, oh, here comes a furnace, killed the Hydra and did 5 wounds to it. So that was good. That was movement, magic. Shooting, Mark reminded me of, Gentleman Mark. So we should give you the nickname, Gentleman Mark. We went shooting in the hand-to-hand, of which we have 2. Alright, so over here we filled up the cold ones. And over here, yeah, he's got a crazy kit. He warned me. I thought he was bluffing. Don't play cards with Mark. I thought he was bluffing. He got, like, what is it, 1-up rerollable armor save on a noble on a stupid Dark Pegasus? Who would have thought?
It's a Dark Steed.
Dark Steed.
Fancy.
Oh my god. So yeah, anyway, so he passed all his, he actually won combat by 1. He passed it, and then he tested reform and he reformed around. So there you go. And that's it. Top of 3. Coming up. There's a lot of Pegasus stuff going on. So he brings his level 4 up over here, hiding from my cannons. Oh wait, remember I can move before I shoot.
Oh, no way.
Hold on, we're going to move that back. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, so we moved the peg back, and we're still over here. Let's see what happened over here.
Warriors
These guys
moved up.
Yeah, they marched up, and the Blackguard did charge these guys to get them out of the way. And over here, after some him-hawing around, decided to charge the stubborn knights in the flank here to preserve his Corsairs, because he didn't want them to get in there. So we're on a magic. Feel free to roll snake eyes. For those people that say magic rule the game, it's too powerful, we haven't really gotten much off.
Yeah.
So he 5-diced Black Horror, and I scrolled it, and I was sitting on 9 dispel dice left. His 1, and he failed to cast Chill Wind. So we're on to move magic. Shooting. Oh, God.
Oh, magic, we also cast Scaly Skin
on
the Warriors.
Good call.
Hopefully helping them from any cannon fire.
There's no saves against cannon.
Oh,
Strength 10.
Yeah, that's lame.
Alright, we'll gotta see if the Demigriffs can hold on. Okay, so over here, he did a lot of hits, a few wounds, killed 1, I killed 1, passed my stubborn check. Over here, the Blackguard obliterated those guys, and these guys double snake-eyed to stay. And over here in this titanic battle, look at my blunder. If I fail this break test, he's going to overrun or pursue me, and he's going to hit my level 4. How stupid am I? So he did a wound. What did I need? His leadership 8 minus. I needed a 5 to stick.
You 5. You got a 3.
I got a 3. Huge. Thank you, gods of the black dice, to make up for my error. Empire, turn 3 coming up, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So in movement phase, we needed an 8 to get into the Corsairs. We got it on a 9. And the marsh, we read the rules for it. My guys cause fear because they're ghostly and grimy coming out of the marshy. So I love that piece of terrain. I think you should donate it to Rubicon's basement. Over here, we move the archers to play tiddlywinks with the Blackguard here. Demis made their charge into the bolt thrower. Huzzah. Oh, I didn't move my level 4. Hold on. I gotta move my level 4. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, so yeah, level 4 wanted to come over here. Play with the sorcerer over here. Magic shooting. We gotta do magic. We will be back. Alright, so in magic phase, we got some work done here. We cast the Caress on the level 2 over here. I rolled a 5 minus her toughness, which is 3, or minus your strength, yeah. And I got 2, and both of them wounded. So that was awesome, so she died. And over here we got Doom and Darkness off on this Corsair's boosted version, long range. And that's it. So we're on to shooting. That sucks when it happens on my turn.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so over here, thank God I was steadfast. I went in there, thought I would rock those guys.
Even with fear.
Yeah, I did not rock them. Over here, I lost another guy. I killed 2. And let's see. Oh, over here, he wound up killing that guy reformed, and it's his turn. So that kind of sucks. And Demigriffs punked the Boltor finally. All that work for 70 points. We're on to Mark's turn 4. Alright, so movement.
Oh, wait, I do want to move her.
Alright, well, anyways, he charged. Go ahead and move her. I'll just tape.
Alright.
He charged my peg, and I fled just enough to take dangerous terrain, flying through the spearmen and land there. And let's see. Magic. That's pretty much it. Oh, here comes the mage. Little Pegasus butt action. These little lore attribute tough. So he cast Word of Pain over here, and the lore attribute, he gets 9 strength 1 hits with a 1-up armor save, and he actually winds up killing the guy. Son of a bitch. And he got the full -3, right?
Yeah.
To that, yeah. So they're
and
on the
boosted
the boosted version, so they're pretty much useless. That's it for your turn, except for we got to take a leadership there again. We'll get back. Alright, so over here, we beat the ever-living... Oh, you failed the Doom and Darkness helped a lot. You failed his fear. But he hit more times than you did last time, but just somehow flubbed the wounds.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Only like 4 wounds this time.
Yeah, instead of 9. With Doom and Darkness. I think you hit more.
I hit all but like 2 hits.
Oh, it was crazy. So, but anyways, we killed him, ran him down. Over here, he did 6 wounds to me. 8 wounds, but I 8 dice. Didn't roll a 1. Who's up? Over here, he killed the little skirmishing archers there. And that's pretty much it. We're on to Dark Elf. Empire, bottom 4. Alright, so failed my Swift Reform test with them. Awesome. And failed my March test, because I was going to march them right past those guys and get over there, but Leadership 8 without the banner failed the March test. Rallied my level 4s, thank God, and the Demigriffs moving as fast as they can to get into the battle. The bottom of 4. Movement magic. Alright, so in magic, Luminarch takes aim and kills one of those guys, gets him under 5 rank and file. We'll try to snipe the BSB out of there. Then I miscast, casting Caressa Lenef. Didn't do any wounds to her. I lost 4 dice from the pool, leaving me with 2. Suffered a strength 10 hit to my guy, but I 4-up ward it. And we're on to movement magic shooting. Got cannons to shoot. Cannon shots. Got these guys to 4 rank and file. And first cannon fell 2 inches short. Second cannon hit them. Cannons are actually doing well. And did 4 wounds using no ward save. So he's dead. Movement magic shooting. We got hand to hand. Geez, just 1 hand to hand. So bottom of 4. He did 5 more wounds to me. I made all my saves. That's 13 in a row now on 1-ups. And I killed 2. So we actually tied. No need to change anything there. So movement magic shooting. That's it. I'm done. Top of 5.
I don't know.
Movement. He charged Pegasus Lord on Pegasus Lord. Wizard Lords. My guy should win. Look at the flail on that guy. He's like, the death mask. Anyways, that's it. Moved up, and made the charge here. Magic. Low magic phase. Tried to cast Word of Pain. I actually ended up with more dice thanks to the Luminarch and a channel. So, no Word of Pain. Move magic. No shooting either, huh? We're on the hand-to-hand, of which we have 2. Alright, so over here, 1 knight is left alive, and he passed his stubborn check. And over here, he did a couple wounds, but 4-up warded 2 of them, and I did a wound back to her. With magic shooting, we're done with that, and we're on to Empire turn 5, bottom. Alright, so in movement, too far for the demis to charge, so they just marched up. Halberdiers made it into the flank over here, and Luminarch kind of just saddled over a little bit. Saddled over. And a magic. So magic saw everything dispelled except for had saved 1 dice for the Luminarch. I moved the Luminarch up a little bit to put this angle for the Dark Rider, so if he failed his panic check, he'd go off the board. So he dispelled the Doom and Darkness, but failed the Leadership 8 anyways. That's just unbelievable. We magic shooting. We got some cannons, aren't going to shoot. So we going hand to hand. Let's do this one first. Alright, so these guys came in and charged, and my knight couldn't catch these guys when they broke, but his BSB, or his unit standard died. So they will flee again, probably. They're rallying on double ones. And the Titanic battle over here, which might have been the only mistake I think he made in the game, is taking that chance, but she was pretty equipped. You know, that Pegasus. Anyways, he snuck a wound through on me, and my Pegasus kicked her teeth in and did both wounds to her this turn for 3, so she's dead. They passed her panic check. We would be on to Mark's turn 6, which would leave him deleting that, probably not rallying those. Reforming them would be all you could do, and then on my turn, I wouldn't do anything. I would just leave you with these 2 units. I think it's pretty clear victory to the Empire, although very topsy-turvy. It may not come across that way on film, but it was very topsy-turvy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll get this posted. And thanks for coming over, Mark. Appreciate it.